to render one contrite and self-denying. It is held in some religions that for one to show true respect to God, they must show contrition, they must be contrite, and deny that base nature within them, that flawed nature within them, that evil nature within them, so as to become closer to God, become one with God. Denial of self. How does one deny their nature? And what is it that dictates one's nature being flawed? If it is not truth, then what is it? If it is not the simple word of truth, then what is it? If it is not the simple deed, the simple spirit of truth, then what is it? As one goes to many words and applies many words, to use as governance, to use as the light that one must use when discerning between the right and wrong of an individual or the human race itself. What are the words that one uses? There is only one word which verifies and validates and vouches for the truth of things. For one to deny one's nature, one must come to believe, and beyond belief, one must come to know and understand that one is flawed and of a nature of needing salvation. They must deny the base animal instinct that they are. To change oneself to become worthy of the salvation of God. But what dictates this change? What words are used to make the change? And the ones changing, what words are used to, once again, validate that that change was successful? Is it many words or is it one word? And those many words have many definitions. And who is it that justifies the definitions of the words, the meanings of the words, the context of the words, the proper usage of the words? For every word must be verified, validated, and vouched for. Every word is justly done by truth. And truth itself verifies, validates, and vouches for itself. It is inherent within itself that it shows its might and glory. And all of the words must bow down to it. All other words must bow down to it. Every single word that I have spoken must bow down to truth. It is as simple as that. So denying oneself, one must look to truth. And the only aspect, the only part of needing denial in oneself is that aspect of self which is not truth. All others have to be accepted. Anything and everything that is validated, that is verified and vouched for by truth must be accepted because there is nothing else to accept. Denying oneself. Is not denying oneself. It is finding oneself, accepting oneself, knowing the truth of oneself. That the truth of oneself is the truth of all selves. The oneness of oneself, the oneness of all selves is the oneness of all. Truth. And if one does not come to this realization, one does not come to this state of being, then indeed, you have denied self.